if I did this instead, if this outcome was different, the what ifs aren't going to help you. You can't go back, you can't fix it. So there's no use on dwelling on the past. It's only holding you back even more. No, don't let that win. You get to win, not the feelings that are holding you back. Oh, just know that when you have desires like that, they are meant for you. And even if they don't end up working out, they were meant to teach you something. For all the people out there who struggle with motivation, procrastination, self-sabotage, getting in the way of your own goals, dreams, or desires, this video is for you. And my main message for you is to start over every day if you have to, but not in the way that you're allowing yourself to slack off. If you find yourself at a low point, if you find yourself not having completed as much as you wanted to, if you find yourself you just made it through the whole day and you didn't get anything done and you're really upset about it, and you didn't use that as an excuse that was just kind of the procrastination taking over, that's when it's okay. So don't use this as an excuse to get yourself out of doing something or making excuses on why you can or don't feel like doing something. Don't use it as an excuse. Use it as motivation to make the next day better. So start over every day if you have to. If you really struggle getting your motivation going, if you really struggle with procrastination, let's talk more about it. This is something I'm currently really working on. And so especially if you're like me who has really big goals and you find yourself kind of procrastinating, maybe it's fear of success like me, which I am always like, that doesn't make any sense, but it does make sense. Because it's like your fear of change and you're like, well, what if it doesn't work? Or what if I have more to lose once I get up there? Or what if it doesn't work out in the first place? And it's just always what if getting in the way. Self-sabotage, all of that. And it gets in the way and it doesn't need to. So let's get into this message for today. What can help you? How we can start working out of this. Because it's not fun. All right? Now, aside for literally using this as an excuse to slack off. So first, you're going to have to learn how to forgive yourself because that could be holding you back too. If you're sitting there every day, and this is mostly for you if this is how you're feeling, you need to learn to forgive yourself for all of the time you feel like you wasted. All of the time you feel like you could have gotten further. Oh, if I just had started sooner, or if I had just really put all that effort in this long ago, like how far could I be now? And it's all the what ifs, and it's the if I did this instead, if this outcome was different, if this, if that. The what ifs aren't going to help you. You have to forgive yourself for the time that you feel like you wasted. You know what? It could have been intentional. You could have had to learn things before you got to the point where it was successful. If you're not there yet, just think of that rather than solely, this is all my fault, I'm procrastinating, I'm ruining this for myself. Like, learn to forgive yourself for the time that has already passed and say, you know what? This is exactly what this is for. Start over every day if you have to. Today, I'm starting fresh. I'm changing how I'm being, and I'm going to really start putting my effort in. Today is the day that I'm going to change, and I'm going to start doing what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to start making lists. I'm going to start giving myself check boxes to check because that's more fun and interactive than just keeping a list in my mind that I'm probably going to forget, or that's easier to write off because it's not written down anywhere so I don't see it. It's much more fun to check off boxes. So if that's something you like to do that. Write it out. Write it out in a calendar. Do something where you can see it, where it's on paper, where it's on a computer screen, where it's on your fridge, somewhere where you're not going to miss it. Now, how are you going to get this motivation? What if you feel like you have all these bad habits, like using too much screen time or dilly-dallying, whatever it is that is keeping you held back, even if it's just sitting there staring at a wall? I don't know. Whatever bad habits you feel like you may be addicted to, you may be stuck in, trapped in, what you're going to do is you're going to use those to your advantage because they're annoying, because they're not helping you the way they are. So the way you're going to use them to help you is you're going to start limiting them. So say you have an addiction to checking social media, checking your phone. going on certain apps. If you find yourself constantly like clicking in and clicking out of it and it's like constantly giving you those dopamine hits, that's addictive and we need to cut that out. All right, because I noticed I was doing this and so I tried something and it does actually work. So first, to start off, I said, okay, I'm still going to use the app, but I'm going to give myself a time limit. Or I'm going to say, okay, I can use it to do this. And then after this time is up, or after I've done the thing that I wanted to do, we're done. We're not going back on it until this time. And I usually space them out by like 2 hours at least. So that's what I start with. And then with that time that you're now saving, because you're not scrolling the entire time or you're not distracted the entire time on whatever that is that you feel like is the bad habit or that you're addicted to doing, you're going to use that and the feeling that you really want to just go on that, and say it's social media, you just really want to just scroll on social media, but it's not the time right now. You cut that time out. You said, nope, we don't get to go on it until this time. Well, now what are you going to do? You're not going to fill the time with a bad habit. You're going to let that little fire burn inside of you that's saying, oh, I just want to scroll social media and not think. Whatever it is, you're going to use that fire that you then feel inside of you that's a determination to go back and keep doing whatever it is. And you're going to use that as your determination. You're going to take that feeling and you're going to alchemize it. And you're going to turn it into passion and motivation, okay? Creativity. That's going to help you. That's your fuel that you need. So you're going to take that and you're going to put it into whatever you want to do. Start a business, post on social media, whatever that thing is that you want to do. You're going to use that fire to fuel this. And I want to do another video on this more specifically, but this is so good that I can't not add it to this video because it's really helping me right now. If there's something, and if you're still sitting in the worry, like, what if it doesn't work out? What if it's not meant for me? What if I'm wasting my time? Just know that if you are given a thought and it's something that just you can't let go of and it's always there and you always feel some sort of pull to it, but you're not sure if you can do it, or you're not sure if it's really meant for you, or you're not sure if you deserve it, etc., etc. Just know that when you have desires like that, they are meant for you. And even if they don't end up working out, they were meant to teach you something. They were meant to like get something out of the way. Even like it could have just been that you were like, oh, like I want to do this, and it was something that wasn't meant to work out. So either you were supposed to learn, oh, like now I know how to do these things, now I know what not to do, or now I just know that I don't want to do that anymore, and it was just a thing that I needed to just get out of my system. And most of the time, the things you've desired for a really long time and feel like they're like a part of you and that you can't let them go because it's like a life you know you're meant to live, something you know that's meant to be a part of your life. Those ones that cling on to you for a long time and you try to ignore, they never go away because they are meant for you. So you got to actually start moving forward on those, because the sooner you get there, the sooner you're going to stop being tormented by the want for this, and you're going to have it. And you're not going to have to want for it anymore because you're going to have done it. And you're going to be so proud of yourself because you actually finished it. You actually completed it. You got it done. You got past that procrastination. You thought through all of those feelings, of those habits that were holding you back. And then, after that, then you can do it again. You know you can do it again because you did it that time. Now you can do it again. So you have to just get started sometimes. You have to just do something. Because especially if you have ADHD like me, it's so easy to just not want to do something because you don't have the motivation right now. You're like, no, I'll just wait till I get the motivation. Don't wait till you get the motivation. Sometimes you just gotta make it. You just gotta sit down, film the video. You gotta sit down, do the research. Whatever applies to you, you just gotta do it. You can't wait for the motivation to come. Because sometimes when the motivation does come and you're so used to not doing it, you just ignore it too. Because that's what I did. I would just ignore it when I did get the motivation too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. No, don't let that win. You get to win, not the feelings that are holding you back, okay? So please, once again, remember to forgive yourself for the time that you feel like you have wasted before. You can't go back, you can't fix it. So there's no use on dwelling on the past. It's only holding you back even more, because then it's like causing self-sabotage and it's causing your vibration to be lowered. We do not want that, okay? You do not want those things standing in your way. Push those obstacles out of the way because they are movable. Those are very easy to move once. You just say, all right, self, I forgive you. I see that you were trying to protect me, or I see that you were just struggling and you needed to find a new way to do things. So whatever you're upset about yourself for, find a way to apologize to yourself and forgive yourself and move on, because you can't just stay stuck on it. It's not going to help you. It's not benefiting you. It's just making you feel more miserable and it's holding you back further. So once again, remember, start over every day if you have to. If you're stuck in a rut, if you fall off your little wagon and say, damn it, I'm doing nothing again. I've wasted another week. I've wasted another month, a year. I'm disappointed in myself. Okay. Just like using the bad habits, use that feeling rather than putting it against yourself. Use that feeling to propel you forward, to add into your motivation and your determination to get this thing done. Say, I'm so mad that I didn't get this done back then, so I'm just going to do it that much faster right now. And don't burn yourself out, of course, but just use that anger, that fire that you feel burning inside of you that doesn't help you staying in that form, and use it for good instead. Use it for your benefit instead. Okay? So try it out. It's hard to get yourself to start, but sometimes you do have to wait till you're like, I'm so done waiting around. Like, I wasted so much time and I'm so bad. And if you're at that point right now, it's time to make that change. Forgive, take the anger, take the resentment, take the bad habits and the desire to do them, flip it, use it to your advantage. Start over every day if you have to, without using that as an excuse. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Today we got a different background because I was in my room and I was filming my last video that I still haven't uploaded yet. But my room is green, and color analysis, green apparently is not good for me, my skin tone, and it makes me look green. So I might have to be filming in here from now on, but the lighting might be a little better, and I kind of like the vibe. It's like decorated a little bit nicer in here, I feel like. So I don't know, we might start filming in here instead, but we'll see. So if you like this type of video, self-improvement stuff, figuring out how to get to the best version of yourself, live the life you've always wanted to live, you can do it. And I can help you if you need a little bit of a push, because you know what? We're growing together here. I'm not done learning. You're not done learning. Let's be there for each other. So join my community by subscribing to my channel if you are interested in more of this type of thing, being a part of my community. I would love to have you here. Please like this video if it was helpful for you, and let me know in the comments if there's any other videos you'd like to see, or if you have any feedback for this video. Is there anything else you feel like should have been added to this list? To the things I've said, is there anything else that has been able to help you get out of a situation like this? And let me know, like, come back to this video if this helped you. Let me know. I would love to hear about it. What is it that you are working towards? Let me know. Let me know all the info. All right? So thanks for watching this video. I am so happy to have you here. I'm so glad you watched this video, and have a great day. Bye.